Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the food experience. Today's food experience, I have these prime ribeyes that I got from Wild Fork. These are super thick. I measured one of them. It's like 1.75 inches thick. And I'm going to be cooking them in the Pit Boss Lexington 500 Onyx, which I call Miss Lexi. I'm going to start off smoking them at 180 degrees. Once the internal temperature reaches 120 degrees, I'll pull the steaks, close the lid, set the temperature to 400 degrees. When it gets to temp, open the sear plate and flame broil them the rest of the way. This should be so good. I'm also serving them with corn and tater tots. And without further ado, here we go. Here's what I'm looking at. Wild Fork prime boneless beef ribeye fillets. Got two of them here, about 1.75 inches thick. One of them I'm seasoning with holy cow and the other with blanco. It may seem a little high to some people, but in my area, that's really cost effective. And I want to say I like how Wild Fork vacuum seals everything. I mean, it comes out so good once it defrosts. I mean, look at that nice marbling in these ribeyes. Applying a little bit of avocado oil. Let's get the other side. They are so super thick though. I mean, look at that. Wow, these are gonna be great. Applying Meat Church Blanco. And these are thick steaks, so you can season them up pretty heavily. Applying holy cow to mine. Flip my dad's over. Very nice. And for the sides, I'll use whatever's stuck on the cutting board. And that should be good. Flip mine over. More seasoning. And for the sides, I'll go with the extra that's on the cutting board. Yeah, that should be great. Turning on the Pit Boss, setting the temperature to 180. And also to note, I'm starting off with a full hopper of Bear Mountain Gourmet BBQ pellets. I'll put in the steaks as soon as the startup process has completed. There we go. I hear the roar from the burn pot. Using the upper grill position. And I'll insert a temp probe into this one. Right now, the temperature of the meat is 39 degrees. I have an alarm set for 115, and then I'll probe it with an instant read. Going through one of its smoke cycles. It's been doing this quite often actually, which I'm real happy with. Meat has reached 115 degrees. When it gets to 120, I'll use an instant read. Internal temp is now at 120 degrees. It's been rolling a lot of smoke cycles through here. I could tell they have a nice mahogany color to them. Let's see where we're at here. 114. How about this one? Yeah, this one's at 120 because it's more over the burn pot than this one. So I'll remove it. And I'll move mine over a little more, let it finish up. Meanwhile, this one's looking great. Gonna tempt it while mine is finishing up. I just temped mine. It's at 120 now. Only took about 2 more minutes. I'm tensing both of them. Adjusting the Pit Boss to 400 degrees, closing the lid and letting her get to temperature. Meanwhile, I have some corn on the cob. Gonna totally get a lot of butter on it and hit it with a little bit of Meat Church Blanco. Roll it up. And I have one more I'll do off camera. Pit boss just reached 400 degrees. Won't need this. And open that flame broiler. Ready to rock and roll. Here we go. Yeah, that one looks good. Flip it over. All right, check it again. Let me check where I'm at. Yeah, still 119 in the middle. That's great. Okay, that's 126. I think I'll switch positions. Some of that side. Oh yeah, looking so good. Oh yeah. Not sure if the camera is doing that any bit of justice, but there we go. Mine looks a little darker from the rub I used, but oh, this is going to be great. Closing the sear plate. Close her up and adjusting the temperature to 425. Tinting the steaks, let them rest, and then they're going into a warming oven at 140 degrees. I also have some Sonic Tater Tots. Put a bunch of them on. Putting in the tater tots and the corn. So I think we're looking pretty good. We're at about 23 minutes. Tater tots are looking great, and I'm pretty sure the corn is good. It's right over the burn pot, 425 degrees. After 10 minutes, flipped once. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here I am with the ribeye, tater tots, corn. I have my dad here. He has the same meal. Both steaks were seasoned a little bit differently, and I think I achieved that like perfect doneness, just like on the high side of medium rare. What would you say, Dad?
The high side of medium rare.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's accurate,
That's the way
right?
I like them.
Oh man. Juicy. So delicious, huh?
Oh yeah.
I could tell they were smoked, like barbecued on wood. You taste that smoky flavor?
Yeah.
All the fat rendered nicely. I'll definitely be going back to Wild Fork for some more of these. Wow. I think this is one of the best ribeyes ever. Tater tots. Oh yeah. Nice and crunchy. Check out that corn. Nice and buttery. Oh yeah. The corn is a little bit crisp, definitely not mushy. It's like perfect.
Corn is perfect.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Yum. But yeah, that steak though, oh man. Mine seasoned with a holy cow, amazing. And I tried a piece of my dad's while I was cutting his up. And it tasted really good too. I ain't gonna lie, that Blanco is great on steak. Those Sonic Tater Tots are definitely where it's at. Everything about this meal is perfect. We're gonna eat the rest in private. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Ribeye Steak, prime ribeye steak by Wild Fork, cooked in the Pit Boss Lexington 500, which I call Miss Lexi. Thank you all so much. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, drop me a line below. I love hearing from you. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave. I got all kinds of good things coming up. Until next time, have a stellar day. Be excellent. And most of all, remember me. I'm KJ Andy O, your food experience host with the most. Y'all take care, and I'll see you next time.